good morning to all you wonderful, wonderful people out there.
Good morning.
We're going abroad.
Yes.
Boris might try and keep us in lockdown, but we're going anyway. We're off to Finland. Finland. Have you ever been to Finland?
Always wanted to.
What do you know about Finland?
Not a lot, really. All I do know is that I was when we were going to go away, it was a choice between Finland and Iceland.
And we didn't go to either.
We didn't do either, no.
Yeah, I knew nothing about Finland apart from the Winter Olympic Games one year in Helsinki, the capital. That's all I knew about Finland. And doing the research for this, I've found out quite a lot of stuff, so I'm quite excited.
Yes.
I've got a little video to show you, Mazzy.
Okay.
So let's put it on.
Uh-huh.
And see what you think. Right, this first place is the Snow Castle of Kemi.
That's so good.
It is a castle made entirely of snow and ice. Isn't that beautiful?
Is it up permanently? Or
No.
do they have to... Oh.
They actually build this every year.
Really?
Yeah, because it melts, you see. It takes 5 weeks for them to build it.
Well, that's good going.
It's constructed in January, only to melt in about April.
Wow.
It all melts away.
So what is this exactly? A restaurant? Hotel? What?
Well, you've got the castle walls,
Yeah.
which are 12 feet high.
Yeah.
It's also got a hotel there, so you can sleep there.
Oh, wow.
An art gallery for boring people. And a chapel where some people even go to get married from all across the globe.
Perfect place.
And look at that cool slide they had there for the kids.
Yeah.
How brilliant is that?
To craft all that out of snow is amazing, isn't it?
It is. They have architects from all around the world going to help them with it. It is pretty special. Look at that. Just want to go on slides.
That would be my dream destination anyway, somewhere cold, so that's perfect.
And it's the opposite of my dream destination. I like
yeah, I know. So if we ever get a chance to go away, it's going to be a big ooh-ah.
On to the next, Mazzy.
Uh-huh.
This isn't so much a place as an event. Held in Finland, it is the Heavy Metal Knitting World Championships.
Oh my gosh, I've never heard of it.
You've never heard of it?
Wow.
How could you have never heard of it? There's over 50 heavy metal bands for every 100,000 people in Finland.
Right. Hold on, I'm a bit confused. Is this got nothing to do with knitting at all?
It's everything to do with knitting. Can't you see I'm knitting? It's heavy metal and knitting. There's more people who like heavy metal in Finland than any other country in the world. And also, the number of needlework enthusiasts is equally high. So they've combined it together and they have a world championships. That guy there, the Chinese guy,
Yeah.
he won it last year, 2 years ago.
So how do you win it? Like, you've got to knit the fastest or something?
Well, the rules are
Yeah.
you've got to have needles.
Oh, you don't like needles?
Yeah,
I'm
but
surprised
knitting
you
needles.
said this word.
Knitting needles. They must be held in both hands by at least one member of the band,
Right.
and a proper knitting project must be on the needles.
Project.
You know, they must be actually knitting something.
Something. Right, okay.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
It's
Just to be
very weird,
honest.
but I'll tell you what, it'd make a great vlog going there for day.
I know, but it's a bit dangerous, you know, with them headbanging. You know, I can see one of the little needles,
needles,
going
yeah.
in their eye or something.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. But that's one good reason to go to Finland. Right, we're moving on now to a castle. Turku Castle. There's quite a few castles in Finland, but I've only picked, I think this is the only one I've picked out for you. It's €12 to get in, which I thought were quite cheap for a castle in Finland. I thought Finland were going to be very expensive. Some things are. It's the most visited museum in the whole of Finland.
It looks beautiful.
It was destroyed in 1941
Oh.
by Soviet aircraft. Fully reconstructed and finished in 1987.
So it's not really original then?
Well, the original place is 700 years old, but you know, they've tried to restore it as best they can. You know, just something different. If you like your history, you've got to go to see a castle, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah. Should we move on?
You don't want to be in a castle, do you?
Not today, I'm on holiday.
It does look nice.
It looks alright.
One thing about Finland,
Yeah.
I'm probably going to say a lot of the words wrong.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
very hard to pronounce some of these things. And I might be spelling them wrong on the screen because some of them have like dots above the A's and O's, and I haven't got the buttons to do that, so you have to ignore my errors there. Right, I'm taking you to, if we were going to go to Finland, this is where I'd want to stay, Mazzy. It is called Kakslautenen Arctic Resort. Check this out.
Wow.
Glass igloos, Mazzy.
Well, honey, this is actually the resort I was originally looking at.
You were
One
looking
of
at
the
that.
yeah, 2 resorts I was choosing from.
You were going to take me there.
Yeah, but not in the igloo. We were going to stay in the log cabin.
Oh, there's a
'Cause
log cabin.
Yeah. It was a bit more luxurious.
Okay, well, let's start with the igloo. It's 569 euros per night for 2
night.
people. So I don't think we'd have been staying there, Mazzy.
Not in the igloos.
Now, the beauty about it is you can see the Aurora Bella, or whatever they call it.
Rory Berry. That's one word I can always struggle with.
The Northern Lights.
Yeah, but say it. Aurora
Just say Northern Lights, it's so much easier, isn't it?
Personally, I'd love the log cabin.
Well, the log cabin, I'll be honest, I just can't understand why they haven't put any glass roof in the log cabin. That'd have been cool.
No, the whole point of a log cabin is it's the cosy feel with the log fire.
The log cabin is beautiful, absolutely
It
beautiful.
is. We've got to go, haven't we?
Well, the log cabin is 414 euros
Wow.
per night for
It's
2
probably
people.
why I started looking at the other one then. It is gorgeous though, isn't it?
It is. Now, it is a resort. So there's things to do there. It's not just somewhere to sleep. You can have a husky experience, for example.
Yeah.
Being pulled along by huskies for 114 euros. There's a romantic horse carriage, 60-minute trip going on a Northern Lights hunt.
Oh.
442 euros, Mazzy, for 60
Oh my
minutes.
gosh. They do other excursions to go see the Northern Lights though.
They do, yeah. There's
You
all
can even just
sorts.
get like a Jeep and stuff like that, can't you?
Yeah. If you're
Cheaper.
I think if you're in Finland at the right time of year, I don't think it really matters about where you are. Ideally at the north, but I bet you
Yeah.
can still see them from the bottom. Just something a little bit different for you now, Mazzy. I do like my unusual statues. This is the Bad Bad Boy statue.
Oh my gosh, okay. Ah!
It's a little boy who's having a wee.
He's not little, he's huge. I don't mean that, but he's tall.
It was unveiled in 2014. I think it was for some like art culture festival. And then after the festival, they decided to keep it and plant it
Yeah.
somewhere. So they put it in the centre of Helsinki.
I
And there
mean,
he
it's
is.
weird, isn't it?
It's very weird. 8.5 metres tall,
Wow.
weighs 7.5 tons. And the water is actually heated so that it doesn't freeze.
Oh,
So it can continuously wee all through the
so
year.
you could have a shower under it, really, if you wanted.
Oh, yeah! You could have a shower under it. Yeah, you'd have, the thought of it. And they also do the Bad Bad Boy hot dogs. I just saw this. Some dude was eating a hot dog there, and I thought I'd put this on. I want one of them, Mazzy.
Oh, that's what you're
I
asking
need
for
that in my
bed.
life. I
You-
need it. That's why I asked for a hot dog last
Oh,
night. Yeah.
last night. Can I have hot dogs?
But you've made me hungry now, Mazzy.
Yes.
You've made me hungry, so let's just come away from the sightseeing just for a little bit,
Okay.
and let's go get some food.
Yes!
Are you
My
hungry?
favourite bit of the day.
Right, whilst we're waiting for us proper meals to turn up,
Yeah.
would you like a sweet?
I love sweets.
I'll give you a bit of salmiakki. Salmiakki, which is salty licorice.
Ew.
It's always black or dark brown in colour.
Is that salt on the outside?
I don't know. It's
That's
very, very salty. They use a certain kind of salt and it's really salty. They have a history of being used as cough medicine, cough sweets.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would clear your throat out, wouldn't it? I'm guessing.
And one person who tried them, I read this on someone's review of them online, they said, within seconds of putting one in my mouth, an intense, sharp, stinging pain spread across my tongue, as if somebody had sandpapered it and then poured salt onto it.
Ew.
Doesn't make them sound very nice, does it, Mazzy?
No.
But I'd try one. I'd definitely try one. On to Lihafalat. think I've said it right. Probably not. Meatballs. Finnish meatballs. Very similar to our meatballs.
Yeah.
You know,
what's the difference?
Well, they're made with beef or a mix of beef and pork, but sometimes they put reindeer in it.
Oh no, that's mean.
I think I'd still like them. They look absolutely gorgeous. I bet they do really good meatballs over there. Talking about reindeer,
Yeah.
I'm not even going to try and pronounce this one, Mazzy. Sautéed reindeer. Doesn't that look beautiful? They always seem to serve this with mashed potatoes and then berries again. Same berries and sometimes pickled cucumber. Would you eat that?
I wouldn't eat reindeer, no. To me, that's... Why?
Why not? You eat a cow. I'd eat a reindeer. Apparently it tastes a bit like venison but milder.
Oh, I don't like venison anyway. It's a bit gamey, isn't
Yeah,
it?
but this is gamey, but it's milder than venison. 6 years ago, apparently, there was an outcry in the UK because they started putting reindeer in some of the IKEA food.
Oh, okay.
People weren't happy about it. I wouldn't have minded personally, but hey, each to their own. Right, let's move on to some bread cheese.
Bread cheese?
Bread cheese. Lipa Giusto. Lipa Giusto. Have I said that right?
I don't know. It looks sickly.
I bet I'd love to try that. I don't think I'd like it, but I'd love to try it. It's made traditionally from cows' bee stings.
What's that? Beastie?
Cow's bee stings. It's a kind of milk made from a cow who's just given birth.
Oh!
And they often have it as a side dish with coffee and dunk the coffee into it sometimes.
Dunk the coffee?
Dunk it into the coffee. Yeah. Lohiketo.
See.
Lohiketo. Now, neither of us like salmon, do we?
No.
It's salmon fillets, boiled potatoes and leeks.
Saying that though, I did try a bit of salmon at Christmas when your mum made these little wraps.
Yeah.
With like cream cheese in the middle.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I thought it was alright. You couldn't eat too much of it. But no, it's not really my cup of tea.
I couldn't eat. I love salmon in a tin, but I don't like salmon as a salmon.
Now that's nearly as weird as me saying I like sweet corn on the cob, but not sweet corn.
That's really weird.
That's not
That's really weird. How can you like sweet corn, but not corn on the cob?
No, I like corn on the cob, not sweet corn.
Oh, yeah, sorry. There's a massive difference. Bit confused on this one, Mazzy.
I know.
It says it's a Finnish meat pie, lihapiraka. Now, the first one looks like normal shortbread.
Short crust
pastry.
pastry.
But it says on here...
Puff pastry.
It is, isn't it? It says on here that they actually use donut pastry.
Yeah, that's not donut dough.
That's not donut dough, and then they
Yeah.
deep fry it. Now that first picture doesn't look like that, so maybe I've got something wrong. I don't know.
Don't know.
But if you go on to the second picture, it definitely looks like it should look. And I think I'd like it. Look at that.
I don't know, because I'm not a big fan of donuts anyway. Especially that middle. I still don't like the centre.
Well, it looks like they're putting lentils or rice
Yeah.
bits inside, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I'd give it a go. It does say at the bottom here, traditionally, a contemporary way to have them is to split it in half and put in it a frankfurter or some other kind of sausage, or with kebab meat. So that's what I'd
You'd
eat.
give it a go. You'd be having like donuts and kebab, like your dinner and afters
Yeah.
in one, wouldn't you?
I'd have that. I'd have that last one. Either with sausages to make it look like a hot dog, with donut dough covering, deep fried, or kebab meat. That sounds like heaven to me, Mazzy. Heaven, heaven. Right, we're on to something minging again for you.
Oh, I thought this looked nice. What's minging about
Oh, well,
it?
you go for it. It's fried vendace, Mazzy.
What is it?
It's a fresh water whitefish from the salmon family.
Oh no!
It looks horrible. I'm sorry. We just don't do fish.
No, I don't even have cod from a chip shop, do I?
Now that's different. I can eat my cod and my haddock as long as it's deep fried.
Yeah.
Right, what do you think of this, Mazzy? Karelian pie. Kajalan piraka.
It looks like a jacket potato, doesn't it?
It does a bit. It's actually made with a rye bread crust.
Yeah.
It's a bit like a pie. And I read somewhere it's like a savoury rice pudding.
Okay.
So I think I'd definitely give it a go. It's made
Sounds nice-ish.
rice pudding, mashed potato, and rice, and sometimes carrot filling. I'd definitely give it a go.
Give it a go.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd prefer a rice pudding, sweet.
I prefer a jacket potato.
So like all European countries, Finland love their bread.
I love my bread, so looking forward to this one.
Well, it's rye bread. For some reason,
Yeah.
they love rye bread over there, and they eat more rye bread in Finland than anywhere else in the world.
Oh, I'd want a loaf of that.
You can have some. It's
Look
called
at it.
ruiselpa, and it is the national dish of Finland.
Oh, I'd like that.
I'd eat it. So let's finish off with some nice korvapuusti. I said that 4 times,
Yeah.
edited it all out. Cinnamon buns, Mazzy. What do you
I was
think?
going to say they look like cinnamon rolls, and I absolutely, if I was going to go to the cake shop, I'd be picking up something like that.
Well, the name korvapuusti actually translates as slapped ears.
Slapped ears.
So I don't know where that's come from.
They don't even look like ears, do they? I don't know, but they look lovely. What do you think?
I think I'm full, Mazzy. I think it's time to go have a look around Finland
Oh
again.
no, hold on. I didn't get to order. Wait up.
Oh no, we ain't got time for that, Mazzy. We ain't got time for that. Come on, I've got
starving.
I've got 5 more wonderful places to show you all around Finland, and you're gonna love the first place, Mazzy. It's gonna be your dream destination.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm getting excited.
So Mazzy's just told me she's not feeling very well. Now, Mazzy, you're just gonna have to hold on because we haven't got international health care.
I
Sorted
don't
out.
want you to tell anyone.
I'll be as quick as I can. I'll get you
Yeah.
back to England where we're covered. All right. I'm taking you now, Mazzy, to your dream destination, Santa Park. Santa Park opened in 1998, voted the top Christmas destination in the world.
Oh, this is so. Oh wow! Look, babe.
It's got elves and everything, Mazzy. You can get in there for €35.
That's cheap.
It isn't bad, is it, for what you get? You actually get to meet Santa Claus in his office. You can go to the gingerbread bakery. You can get gingerbread decorations. Visit the elves post office. Go to elf school experience.
Oh, we need to go. I love it.
You can see Santa Park's exciting show. They do 3 shows every day. There's a magic train ride. Look, all them cards. Oh, sorry, what do they call them? Letters to Santa.
Letters to say. Oh, look.
Reindeer
it's
rides.
Beautiful. Oh, babe, can we go?
Maybe if we ever get to Finland.
Oh, I'd love to.
Again, look,
oh,
husky
I love the
rides.
Huskies.
Whizzing around.
Wow.
As you can tell, I've speeded some of this footage
Oh,
up.
you sped that up?
Yeah, just so I can get more footage in for more people to see. And then you've got the ice bar and ice gallery, and have a meeting with the ice princess.
Oh, how lovely. Hey, Santa.
It's Santa Claus, Mazzy. It's Santa Claus. Right, I'm taking you to Helsinki Cathedral next.
Okay.
Basically, simply for 2 reasons. Number 1,
Yeah.
it looks absolutely amazing from
Yeah.
the outside.
Yeah.
It looks beautiful, doesn't it?
Round. It looks like the White House.
It does a bit, doesn't it? Inside, though, it looks a bit dull to me. It's a bit boring. It's because this particular religious group, the Lutherans, were opposed to the worshipping of Catholicism, Catholics. So they don't have ornaments and stuff all over the walls. So it's very bare inside, so not too interested in it. But there's a really interesting fact about here, Mazzy. Can you remember that song, techno song, Sandstorm?
Yeah.
That was filmed outside this cathedral. So just a quickie for you, Mazzy. This is Kumakivi Balancing Rock.
Oh, another balancing rock. Okay.
Yeah, this one's slightly different in that it can't be moved. No human being has ever been able to move that. Yeah, it's just balancing on top of that rock like that.
I wonder why that's on top there. I wonder if like some man did that. You know? Was it natural?
Well, there is a legend says that it was put there by trolls. Yeah, trolls put that there. But in reality, it was probably left there by glaziers. back in the last ice age.
So is it naturally on top? Is
Yes,
what I'm asking?
yes, it's naturally on top.
Okay.
It just like floated down the glaciers and just landed there. And you cannot move it. It's 7 metres long. It weighs, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
500 tonnes.
Wow.
So people have tried to get under it, tried to move it, and
Yeah.
it will not budge. Not an inch.
Wow, it's just precariously on there, isn't it?
It is. Brilliant. I'm not sure if this is your cup of tea either, Mazzy.
Right.
Surasari Open Air Museum. It's on an island.
Open air.
Open air. It's on an island.
Oh.
And it's like old buildings scattered all over, like the forest on this island. And it's all, you know, old Finnish buildings
Why
and
would it
things.
not be my cup of tea? Surely you know me better than that. I love that.
Maybe it is, I don't know.
Oh, that's well good.
And you've got guides there dressed in traditional costumes, demonstrating crafts such as spinning, embroidery,
Oh, I'd love
and
that.
troll making.
Oh.
They make trolls there, Mazzy. They make old-fashioned treats and do folk dancing performances.
Oh, that's well good.
€10 to get in, Mazzy.
That's cheap.
That is cheap.
Yeah.
I really
good.
thought Finland were going to be really expensive, but some of these attractions aren't that bad, really. Yeah, I think, you know, just to get away of the Finnish traditional life, I think
Yeah.
it'd be a good place to go. Last but not least,
Yeah.
I'm taking you somewhere I've never heard of it until yesterday. Moomin World.
Moomins.
Have you heard of the Moomins?
I've heard of the Moomins, yeah.
Wow. €31 to get in.
How much?
€31.
That's good for a kid's attraction, yeah.
Is it a kids' attraction?
Of course it is.
I think I'd enjoy it, Mazzy. If you don't know what Moomins are, like I didn't, they are a family of white, round fairy tale characters who look a bit like hippopotamuses.
Cute. I went to Peppa Pig World once, so it's kind of a similar thing, and it was a fantastic day out. And €34 is a really good price.
€31.
€31 is even
31
better.
Now, as I say, they do look a bit like hippopotamuses, but they're actually trolls.
They're trolls.
Yeah.
Are you trolling me?
No, so this is like Troll World, Mazzy. It's Moomin World.
Ah.
So the main attraction is the Moomin House. But there's also
so good.
Hemulen's Yellow House, there's a kitchen, a fire station, a camp, and some boat of various characters. I think if you've got kids and they know what Moomins are, you have to go.
Of course you do, yeah.
And if you haven't got kids and you've never heard of the Moomins, I think you still have to go because it looks really cool, Mazzy.
Yeah.
I want to go there.
Can we go?
Moomin World. So that was Finland. Did you like Finland, Mazzy?
Fantastic. I want to go. We're going to go. Brilliant.
It's opened my eyes to a country I didn't know anything about. I definitely
Yeah.
want to go there. Right, please leave your suggestions. Which country would you like to see us go to? Put European ones, because we want to go to ones where we might end up going one day. So
You never know.
I'd like to research them.
Yeah.
And I'll start cracking on with another country for another day. But for today, thank you very much for joining us from
Thank you.
Helsinki in Finland.
Bye.
Bye-bye. See you next time. Bye-bye. See you next time. Bye-bye. See you next time. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Thanks
for watching.
Please comment and hit the like button. That helps our channel grow.
If you like what you see, click here to subscribe. Check out this other great video.
And if you really want to show your support, join the club, become a Patreon for extra videos and perks.
The more support we get, the more content we can give. We'll see you tomorrow.
On
Travel Trolls TV.